Lyrics and Lives checking in real quick. I have a question for you, Shayz. There's been reports that
hope I can answer it.
Women, fans of R. Kelly, are, and I'm sure there's some men in there too, are doing a crowdfunding to bail him out. What do you think about those fans that put their money up?
They are diehard fans.
You're a diehard fan.
But I'm not putting no money up.
All right, so they're beyond diehard fans. Yeah. They are...
I guess they don't believe what's going on.
Either don't believe or don't care. And it appears that a woman, actually a fan who met R. Kelly on a cruise ship or something last year, she's the one that bailed him out. Mm-hmm. How much would you put up for R. Kelly to get bailed out?
$0.
You wouldn't put $1 up for him?
No.
For real?
No.
Okay. I'm just checking on you. I'm just checking on you.
Nope.
And that's interesting. Crowd.
I wouldn't put nothing up?
No, just the fact that it comes down to crowdfunding.
Yesterday, that some of it said female fans
right.
were doing a GoFundMe for R. Kelly. And I was like, this can't be real.
So you said they don't believe and don't care. There's a lot of disbelief there for some people.
Yeah.
Some people don't care, of course, but there's disbelief. So think of your favorite uncle.
Mm-hmm.
You love him to death, from cookouts to Christmas to spending the night over, going to the movies. You and your cousins love this uncle. Next thing you know, that uncle robs a bank. And he's going to jail. How would you feel? Because you're torn.
I get where you're going with that, but that's a family member versus somebody who's not a family member to me.
Yes, but we're talking about the disbelief. As a fan, some artists that you're a fan of are closer to you than certain family members because of your relationship with their art.
With their music. How
many times have you played some of your aunts and uncles and your mother sitting in your room, you just playing them singing or watching their videos? You don't. You talk to your parents or your cousins, or y'all may hang out or whatever, or visit each other, but you're not sitting around playing them in the car and grooving and getting into their words. So there's a certain connection that we have with artists. So your uncle gets locked up for robbing a bank or whatever crime it is, but it's something very bad that you know he's going away for he probably, there's an 80% chance he's going away. You're torn because say he shot one of the guards in the process or one of the tellers. You love your uncle, but he shot this teller in the bank. But you love your uncle. Mm-hmm. So how do you do that? Because this is similar to the R. Kelly situation with fans wanting to bail him out and put money up. Do you put money up? Do you put money up?
I don't see that as just as cut and dry as that. But since we're, making this a simulation, I probably would feel torn, like you said, about my uncle going to jail for a crime that he committed. But I have to think about this as, okay, I know I love him, but he did something wrong. You know what I'm saying? He did something that he shouldn't have done. And I have to look at it in that perspective. Because I've had relatives that this happened to, and I had to look at it like, Dad, I can't believe this. But all the evidence points to he shot the teller or the security guard. He actually robbed a bank. They might even have him on camera. Right?
In this case, they do, because they got R. Kelly on camera.
Okay, yeah. I knew you was going to go there. So they have him on camera showing it, that this all happened. And it might be a backstory to why he shot the teller or the security guard. Something might happen. It's either me get shot or the security guard.
I want to break free.
Right, so I'm not going to get killed, so he going to get killed. I mean, it is going to be a backstory. But for what we have right now, I can't give him bail money for a crime he committed. Now, I'm going to tell you, the other family members are going to give him bail money because they want him to get a fair trial. So they're going to do that. They're going to have him out on bail or whatever. They're going to pay for that.
But that's two different things. Bail. Fair trial is money towards his law fees. Right. But bailing him out is just to get him out. Because they don't want him in there. They want to hold him some more. They want to have him for a little longer. Because if he is sentenced and found guilty and sentenced, they're never going to be able to touch him again for the most part. Without this, the visiting and all that kind of stuff.
So what would you do if it was your favorite uncle?
Would I give him money for the robbing the bank thing? It depends on, okay, I wouldn't, but if there was a strong need and desire from my mother or somebody on that level, my aunt, and she was saying, no, we need to get him out. He doesn't go to trial for another year. So at least for the next 12 months, we can spend some time with him. And off the top, if I put it up, I know I'm not getting that money back unless he robbed another bank. But the point is that gray area,
right, it's not cut and dry.
The person is guilty, but something in you wants to help out. So that's what those fans are.
Right. So, like I said, the rest of my family would, because they wouldn't want him to be in that predicament. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't want him to be in that predicament of being in jail.
Now,
go to his
I had to flip it.
trial.
I have to flip it. And this may sound sexist or contradictory, hypocritical, I don't care. As a former big R. Kelly fan, no, I wouldn't put any money up to help him get out. But if my girl Tidra Moses,
Here we go.
which is a singer with an angelic voice, if she got caught up and locked up with something, I would really have to search the depths of my mind. I would really have to look into what she was guilty of.
Well,
my bad. What she was locked up for. I'm not going to say she's guilty.
Let's do this.
Because I may help her if it's not something too bad. Say she stabbed some guy.
We're in the same R. Kelly place.
She was with a 14-year-old boy.
Yes. And there's videos out there. There's 10 counts of her doing this, having her little boy toys in different areas, in different homes, at her studio, all that.
Okay, I wouldn't. If it was that, I wouldn't help. I would be crushed, and I wouldn't help her out.
Right. So you'd be torn a little bit because you're like, I can't believe she would do this.
I wouldn't bail her out. That now that you say it's her, being a pedophile, I'm mad now. I'm mad thinking about it.
And she has some grown men too.
Well, I'll be upset that
She had them peeing in a pot.
I would pee in a pot for Tidra. I would. But if
I'm talking about she's giving the same treatment that R. Kelly is giving to these girls.
If Tidra Moses had a whole bunch of guys in the house, not allowing them to leave the room, and they had
Correct.
buckets in the room, and they couldn't leave, and they had to use the bathroom in buckets, and they had to ask her for permission to eat, I would still be a fan of hers. I would say Tidra.
So sexist.
I would say Tidra is pimping these dudes. How are these dudes? These supposed to be.
But I'm telling you, all of them is different. The age ranges are different.
No, but they had to be over 18.
No, they're not.
In Tidra's house, they had to be over 18.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, but if they're not,
we're not gonna make exceptions for Tidra.
Well, you said men. You said
I
men.
Said there's men too, but I said she was with boys that were 14.
No, I'm talking about in the house. I'm talking about the house.
The house, the top is men, the bottom is little boys.
That's still okay. That's nasty. That's nasty. But if they were, I'm not gonna be a fan, and I'm not gonna bail her out.
Okay, so we're not gonna say all men. We're not gonna make this comfortable for you because you like her. We're gonna say that she has teenage boys and men. She has the men at the top or in different houses. She has men on in the house in Atlanta, and she got boys in the house in California.
First of all, you're not making it comfortable for me because I like her.
Because you love her and you want it to be comfortable for her.
You said love. Thank you.
You love her, so you want it to be comfortable for you. But it's not. We're going to make it uncomfortable for you because I want to know how you would feel if you found out that she preyed on young boys.
Yeah, that would hurt. That would hurt. Now, I used to be a big fan of Toni Braxton, but even if she was, I wouldn't support her if she was dating and in a relationship with a leprechaun or gremlin.
She was in a relationship with a leprechaun.
And I ain't supporting her. So she's not even doing.
She did that.
She's not doing anything illegal in the law's eyes, but she's doing something illegal to my heart. But to keep it within the topic, these are super fans to really go out of their way and put their money up. And they may even say, well, 100,000 of us can put up $1 each.
But to be honest, everybody has super fans that will go out of their way to do certain things.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that, but that's a good point. Is there any artist that could get you to move like that? And you knew that they there was a video out there or something, and you knew he was like, you know what, they looking real guilty.
Let me think very hard.
Because I couldn't even.
Only one person.
Right
now, maybe.
Who is that?
I don't know. I don't even think this person either. I mean, I'm a fan of I'm a fan of a lot of artists, but I don't think my love goes that deep for the artist.
Who is it?
I don't know. I can't say.
Who is it? Somebody out there.
It could be Drake.
You there for Drake?
I don't think so because I like Drake. I really like him. And yeah, people be saying stuff about him, be talking about him, but I'm still faithful to liking him.
All right.
But I don't think my like for Drake would be to the point if he did something wrong, I'd still be die hard for him.
I think it depends on how wrong.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I can't. I don't know. I'm not a super fan like that of people. Even though I like R. Kelly. I mean, I had all the R. Kelly CDs, his remix, everything.
I remember you had a urine sample in your. I remember that. You had a little bottle of urine.
Y'all disregard that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I was on R. Kelly like that, but not to the point where I'm gonna put up my money for that artist. I'm not doing that. As much money as they make off of our CD sales and when they go on tour, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that.
And they also abusing your trust.
Yes, I'm not doing that.
In a sense, an artist is abusing your trust if they put everything they do in jeopardy for something very immoral behind the scenes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They can really taint the music and do all that. So we're going to leave it right there where it is. Shayz on the mic is not giving up any money for any artist that does something very heinous. But Drake is a gray area for her a little bit.
Could be, but
could
no.
be. No. And I wouldn't do it for my baby Tidra Moses. I wouldn't do it for Angela Bassett. If Angela Bassett begged me, or if Tidra sung, it would break my heart to say no, and I would still say no.
I'm glad. I'm really glad we're making a breakthrough here. I'm very glad that you would still say no. But
there's not many things I would say no when it comes to Angela Bassett and Tidra Moses. Anyway, Lyrics and Lies, signing off. Money Green.
Oh, you gotta reverse it.